Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Shogun 2. Last time around we pushed the Tosa out, and so that clan was destroyed, and we also took a castle from the Obamas, putting us only 2 provinces away from Kyoto, ready to restore the throne of the Emperor. Now we had this army which was landed on our island, and it didn't go for the first target, instead it's going for this one. So I imagine they're actually going to try to take our military ports, and that was the point of that landing. So I'm not entirely sure why they landed where they landed, but that's the case. We've got a lot of faction leader. We've got the daimyo, his son and heir, so they have a lot of this. He's actually got 2 sons here. They have a lot of artillery, and this is what I have. Let's see, because I did a similar battle before, and then there was some complaints that I didn't use my men to the full effect, and that I could have actually won that battle. So we're gonna see if I can win this one, as to make up for that other one that I lost. Now they have a lot of cannons, which means they're gonna be able to blow us to pieces. If they place them correctly. But the fact that they have so few infantry units means that if I kill those off, they're gonna have a little chance of actually gaining the point, because the artillery is good at shooting down troops on the side of the walls, but I can hide my troops in and around the center point, and they won't be able to hit them. Right, so let's go ahead and see. The problem is we don't really know where the enemy is coming from. I'm going to play the mortar a bit away from the castle. And then I think what we'll do is we'll imagine we're going to place 1 levy, 1 infantry, and then we're going to do the same on this side. 1 infantry, 1 levy, and then the rest will stay in the center, and that's the plan. And boom. Okay, so they've split up their force. We got major force down here, mostly artillery actually, so not gonna form on the wall, and instead what I'm gonna do is we're gonna prepare for this unit to climb, the spear unit. And so what I'll do is I'll draw a line right there, tell them to hold, and same over here. Draw a line, tell them to hold. We've got units marching up here, and then we have units. We've got 2 units over there, and then we've got the generals moving around there. It's an interesting strategy by the enemy. These guys definitely gonna run up to the wall here, and there's no artillery really facing them, so they will be fine just holding the wall like that. And I think we'll be fine holding the wall there as well.
One of the towers is destroyed,
and then
sir.
We'll make sure that if they get a bit closer here, our men will be able to get up on the walls and shoot them down. General unit ready in there. These guys kind of getting shot to pieces here by all the artillery fire coming in from all the artillery pieces they have along here. They even got one down there. They just decided to draw them in one long line, and they've got a lot of artillery facing this way, but they've only got 1 unit of peasants moving up. They're gonna have a hard time getting in here. And right here we are very much ready against these guys. We've got 1 unit of sharpshooter. I'm not entirely sure that this sort of pink color is a very nice color for these gentlemen. So we've got scouts and some troops. There shouldn't be any problem. We've already started open fire on these guys, and one unit is already wavering. And I think it's time for this unit to get up on the wall. Same with this one. This one's actually coming under artillery fire, so we're gonna hold off on this one. Because if it goes up on the wall before the wall is broken into or gotten destroyed, they're just gonna get shot down completely. Right, are you even... Why aren't you firing? You're supposed to fire! Damn, they fired just before these guys reached combat here. Oh shit, Shogotai?
Damned lily-livered cowards!
I didn't even see that they had the Shogotai unit there. And this unit just broken. And this one's about to break as well. So we just lost everything on that side, more or less. That's great. We still have this unit though, being able to shoot down at these guys. And this one is defeating these guys, hopefully. We got these two. We can pull this one back towards the center if needed. This one getting hit hard. Luckily for me, these guys are retreating back towards the inner circle here. But this side's defense did not go as planned at all. And we're gonna have to take the artillery piece here, and I'm gonna concentrate on the Shogotai, because the Shogotai are basically samurai type unit. So we're gonna have to focus in on these guys. Get in and get on the walls and start shooting the enemy. And on this side, they haven't started climbing yet, but I imagine they might do that pretty soon. They're not going to do very well trying to climb all this way, or trying to climb at this side either. Not a lot of casualties being inflicted here. I think it might be because of the way the hill slopes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna pull these guys back, let the enemy advance closer, just so we can get better shots off on them. And the enemy is really closing in here really fast. The bloody Shogotai. The enemy, however, is wavering a bit, or at least these spear levy is. The spear levy. Spear levy and the Shogotai. Keep up the fire. It seems like they've stopped here for a bit. Right, we're gonna get these guys to line up on the wall, opening fire upon the enemy. These guys are in. That's good. Get fire down upon the enemy. Right, they're now on the flat surface here. Or they're flat towards looking through this. And with that in place, I'm telling the men to charge forth, get into position, and start opening fire. They did not try to climb, they just ran in front of the wall and died. The guys over here have retreated. And you know what, it looks like the generals here are moving up. I guess they don't have a lot to put up against us, so they're sending in the generals. These guys are retreating, so I'll pull these guys off. Yeah, the enemy generals are dismounting. Our troops need to get on these walls right about now. These guys are defeated. Get onto this side, start opening fire. These troops, one by one, slowly getting shot to pieces. So this time around we're holding out. We target this general with artillery. We got 3 generals climbing over here. So we need our guys on the wall, and we need to prepare a spare wall right here. And then I'm gonna prepare. Guess we got backup line here, a single line right there. Shooting down upon the generals. This one might have to come back. Oh, look at this. The Shogotai are back.
A tower has fallen into enemy
And they're gonna
hands.
climb behind us. Well then, I'll need to get these guys back into the castle. Back behind here. As these guys climb up, they're gonna get shot down. Hopefully that's a plan. Generals here are wavering. They're running into sustained fire. And it looks like I placed my spear wall on the wrong side. I'm gonna place it on this side. And prepare to defend, sir. Desperate fighting here for the general and his bodyguard climbing into this kind of sustained fire. On this side is going pretty well. I want to break these guys though, so we're going to target them with the mortar. See if we can break them. This unit is no longer needed over here, so it will get back into the center of the castle. Kind of interesting strategy I did here without even thinking about it. You see, we've got the line infantry mixed in with the spearmen, and they're able to fire from within the cover of the spears. Pretty clever tactic going up against these general and bodyguard units, which are just slaughtering the men on the front line. But the general and his Hatamoto had enough. Let's see, I'm going to form a spear wall. I'm going to push in more spears here.
Sir, I fear your general is
Oh,
in
did you
mortal
see that? The
peril, sir.
revolver, he shot him with a revolver. So they have to go in through all the spears and the gunners. The general right here is the last guy of that unit, and he's gets shot in the back. I think that was actually like the faction leader. We've got the Shogotai, which have now made it in, which we don't like, and this General Hatamoto just killed off all the mortar crew. I want this line across here, double rank standard, and I want the spear wall guys coming up behind, and the single rank unit. The enemy that is left is this general, which has made it in, and this Shogotai. I want you to hold your ground, men, and preferably open fire upon these guys. But that does not look like that's going to be... Oh, now they did. Okay, what I wanted to do, spear wall attack. These guys will instead form double rank like so. And the spear wall will take on the general, and the general just retreated. I'm hoping the enemy
Your men have
artillery
killed their general,
will
sir.
retreat upon this, so I don't actually have to go out and deal with come on guys, ready yourself and open fire on those Shogotai as soon as you guys are ready.
Look to the flank. Ready yourself.
There we go. Nice volley. Rear rank. Aim. Fire. Well, the Shogotai don't stand a chance here, really, do they? This unit can drop and start shooting from the other side while this unit retreats away. There's only 17 left of them. You will continue and do as I tell you. And the Shogutai are following. Or trying to, at least. Okay, now we're gonna shoot at each other. Hold fire, hold fire. And the enemy was defeated over here, leaving only the blasted artillery. Problem with the artillery is they're not actually retreating, which is an interesting strategy deployed by the enemy. I got 2 people in charge of the mortar, and yeah, we need 3 to man it. Right, how am I gonna do this? Because marching onto these cannons is just gonna be massacre. Coming on out of that, trying to attack these guys. I'm gonna have to think of a thing, but most likely what I'll do is I'll cut here, and then once I've actually killed off the cannons, we'll cut back into whatever I'm doing then. They think they are safe with a gun position hidden down here, but we have been able to march up upon them, and yes, their little cannon crews are not gonna do it. Cannon crews, it sounded like I was said cruise like cruise ship. They're cannon crews. Welcome aboard a cannon cruise. We'll fire off right out into the sea, you bastard. Open fire upon them. I thought you guys were loaded. I thought this was going to be cool, that you guys were going to turn up there on the edge and just lay fire into them. But clearly that was not the case. Or I mean everyone at the same time. Not that you would move up there, start reloading and then start firing. I'm surprised actually how long the cannons held, even though I punched my way through all these cannons right here. The enemy cannon crews held. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna have to move. You know what? I can move.
Your men are routing, sir.
Crap! Did one of my units route? We can get them up here. Which unit route to? Was the one that's stationed over here? Oh, this guy. We need to get that stupid mortar. No, don't shoot. Get in line up here. See if you can shoot all the way down there. So this unit alone, I mean at this point, someone firing a revolver from up here in that general direction probably will get them to retreat. I guess they just put too much hope, really. Or too much faith in that artillery alone would be able to gain them victory.
Damn lily-livered cowards!
Come
Your
on,
men are
kid.
running,
No,
sir.
one guy got killed down there. That. Come on, I want some more kills down there. It's one unit. Oh, you can actually. This unit can actually fire from this position right here, and these guys should be fully loaded. So these guys should be able to get some kills, but it's pretty darn long range. Shooting at those small ants all the way down there in the valley. Oh, they're running. Why don't you shut up? Oh, they came back. Oh wait, did they shoot back? I didn't realize you had, do you have pistols or something? Or carbines? Well now they're, no, wait, what's this? Some stupid 4-inch mortars are back fighting. God damn it. You know what, the general is the only one with good morale. He should be able to do this. And then I'm placing one line infantry there on the wall. And one over there. God damn it, this is taking forever. And then these guys are back. What are they shooting with? Do they have the revolvers? Yes, they do. So they're trying to revolver snipe the guys up here. Doesn't look like they've managed to. And this unit's doing its best. Sending these guys off. 5 soldiers down there have been shot. Come on. Do you really think these mortar crews will be able to deal that much damage? We got almost 300 crazy spearmen gonna charge out these idiots dressed in pink. Spear Levy! Charge! I wouldn't want to go up, yeah. Wouldn't want to go up against the spears coming on you like that. There we go. Finally, the battle is over. Ended in a decisive victory. Hopefully, the entire army was routed, so I don't have any small bits and pieces of that force running about on the map after this. Because that would be annoying to have to chase those guys down. Oh, let's see. We lost 2 units and we captured some cannons. And the enemy has 688 men remaining. So there's still a force out there. Problem is now they're gonna go ahead and go around and pillage and plunder and whatnot on the countryside, which we do not like. Also, I'm trying to move up the naval position so I can clear out the area around the island, and I can move it up because we got a strong port over there. So try to keep the enemy as far from the mainland here, or mainland. This is the mainland, but the home provinces as much as possible, and keep them off the trade routes over there, because that's costing us a lot of money, which I'm having trouble. You know, see, look at this. All these trade routes that are being attacked, and we go into autumn as well. Lots of volunteers being recruited in to keep the populace happy in a number of these places. Construction completed in Bitshu, where we've got a train station now. So we've got a train station going all the way from Suo, through Aki, through Bingo, through Bitshu, and it ends here in Harima. We have an enemy moving in here. I wonder if I can move. I don't think I can move you out, because a lot of this is due to the fact that the faction leader is here. He can be in the province, but I don't think he can leave. He can leave the province. Unfortunately, if he goes over, I can just check real quick. I think he didn't really properly leave, and this one need to move back because of these guys coming in. He's gonna get reinforced though pretty soon, I'm hoping, because I can move these guys over. We can land them at this port. And they should be able to go up, and then his army is starting to take shape. A lot of it though is just... Oh, we're not going to go through there then. Oh, and now you're stuck. We don't know what that is. We're hoping that it's something that won't actually come and attack us. This army right here, I think we're going to load it up on a ship, and then we're going to strike somewhere far inland maybe. Or maybe if I even go as far as being crazy mofo and land all the way back here. But looking at how much territory the Tokugawas have back here, that doesn't seem like a plan. Instead, landing somewhere around here instead, and going in through here, opening up another front.
How may I serve
sabotage the castle. What I can do is I can scout ahead a bit here. Oh! We've got full force moving in. Nice that I moved and checked that out then. So the faction leader definitely has to stay here for a while to keep the province down, but then he can advance here, try to take on this full stack. This army, it's all about the navy then. Trying to get that in shape. A lot of the problem with the navy is the fact that the enemy decides to split all their forces into smaller naval battle. I have, as well, as you might be able to see now, I think, because the troops on board the ships have increased to 200 people. So now we have the naval. I think this is called the naval uniform or something. So well, it might not be that they increased the amount of troops on the ships, although it looked like that. But yeah, it looks pretty nice right now. I played one battle earlier. They just keep retreating off into I don't know where. And like, I can't really get to the bastards. And the thing is, they're gonna go back and like start looting all this trade here and there. So I think I'm gonna have to send these guys out to deal with them. Although I really would have liked them to continue towards Tosa land. Oh, there's another one. And boom, keep sinking these. A lot of it, I think, is the fact that I have explosive shot and they don't. So this area, after much ado, has been cleared, opening up our trade routes. But that seemingly we don't get a lot. Why don't I get a lot of trade? Trade income is 6,000 though, according to this. Huh. Where am I getting the trade? Takashima 1,000. United States is millions of billions of dollars, apparently. Not entirely sure how that works. See if I can open up. Yes, this should work for a while. So I get some more, almost 10,000 now. So I've got quite a bit of money. Draw these guys in. This army is moving up. Should actually be able to advance with the faction leader then. Oh, these guys are not being able to come in and reinforce. I'm gonna out-resolve. And boom. This land is ours. We've got a Yakuza hideout, giving us some wealth from trade and stuff. We gain a province, and then this general needs to drag his army together, take out this place. So we got an upcoming battle here, where they basically, all the son and heirs and sons and daimyos, they all put them in the same army for some reason. So we can strike and take that one out, and we got one battle over there. Let's see. The thing is, I've got another thing going on pretty soon. So I think I'm gonna have to end the video here, or I'm gonna have to check it. Maybe I'll add on some battle, but the thing is, we've got a lot of big battles coming on here. So we got this one, possibly this one, and this one. I think I'll save that for the next video. Last video was about 45 minutes plus, so this one, I guess I could make this one a bit shorter. Someone thought that I should make these daily, and I could try to make so many videos that I can release them on a daily basis. And pretty soon I think the Cossacks 2 campaign will be over and the enemy will just surrender to me. So I think that one will soon be over, and then I can focus in on this entirely, and then we have well, Tannenberg did really well. The one video I released early has very a lot more views than I normally get for like the daily uploads. So that one did well, but I usually do quite well on the ones that I'm able to release on like release day of the game's release and so forth. Like same with Holdfast, Tannenberg, and I can't remember War of Rights, because I'm early with that, did pretty well as well. Anyways, I think we're gonna end it right here. So hopefully you guys enjoy this, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.